How is it that saying a citizen should have their rights read to them and they should be given the full rights as a citizen is controversial? I don't understand this. Yesterday I said that he's a citizen. The Times Square bomber is a citizen. I don't like him. I think he's a madman. He's a terrorist. He's an Al-Qaeda operative. But he's a citizen. What do you say? We read him his rights. What do you say? We afford him all of the things that are in the Constitution. How is it? And don't start with me, the Miranda Rights. That's not in the Constitution. You know what I'm saying. He's a citizen. We treat him as one. And then we take him to court and we convict his ass. Because I don't think it's going to be too hard to do it. We have his fingerprints.
If we convict just his ass, does the rest of him go scot-free? Or how does that work?
Are we starting
exactly?
here? Are we really starting here today? This is where we're going already off the bat.
Isn't this where we start every day?
Do you realize what I did last night? Do you realize?
I do.
I had to be about 20 feet away from Bill Clinton talking about how this earth is just unsustainable. It's all just gonna implode soon. I'd hurry up and get to dessert because you may not make it because it's just gonna get so hot it's gonna implode. Don't start with me.
I figured you needed to get right back on the horse. That's what you need to do when you fall off.
How is that a controversial statement?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know.
I think.
I guess the right wants you to say, drag him out and waterboard him, and
because that's what the right wants.
I guess.
I mean, come on. Isn't there a little bit of nuance?
What's the nuance?
The nuance, I think, is more of the order. Eventually they have to be read their Miranda rights, but you question people without
that's
them,
a loophole.
Is it a loophole, or is that how it works?
What they're talking about? No. What they're talking about is don't read his rights yet. Don't read his rights yet. Excuse me. Just because you haven't read my rights to me doesn't mean you can go and take and waterboard me and then say, what, that was before we read your rights. Excuse me?
Right. You certainly probably don't go right to the waterboarding, I don't think.
I was
using the Pat tactic of saying, well, the right, I guess, just wants us to waterboard him. No, I know you didn't. I think that there is.
There are right-wing blogs who are jumping all over Glenn right now because he said, guy's a citizen. Give him his rights.
Well, what's the idea? Like, is it when you know he's a citizen, that's when you have to do it? Like, if you, for example, if you were to arrest him right after he left Times Square and you brought him into the thing and you pestered him and he didn't answer, what would you do then?
Are you I know that people on the left would have a problem with this question, but I would say, could I see your identification, please? And if you're a citizen, the first thing you say is, I'm a U.S. citizen. Where is my attorney?
Well, he could say that. But I feel like there is some, because there is a part of the law, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm not an expert on this topic, but it does, I've read articles as this debate has gone on with you, and it seems like there's a part in the law that if they believe there's an imminent threat, that they don't necessarily have to do that.
May I just say, could we please use common sense here? Could we just take a sec?
But I just
swear to you, could we just take a second for common sense? I'm the president of the United States. I know. People right now are going, oh, dear God. I'm the president of the United States. And somebody has put a truck bomb in Times Square. And really, what he did was he was as bright as almost saying, I'm just going to take a whole bunch of that bottled water and I'm going to drop Alka-Seltzer in it, and then they're all going to die. This guy is a dope. So if I capture that guy...
So that wouldn't work?
Okay. All right. If I capture that guy, I'm not. There's no imminent threat from this guy, okay? However, if I have intel... Excuse me?
I was going to say, you don't know that.
If I have intel and reason to believe that this man is If there's 24 hours on the clock and we believe that New York City is going to be vaporized, you're damn right.
Well, but
as the president of the United States, I am going to take 12 million people's lives into account and say, you know what? I've got really good intel here that we're going to all be vaporized soon.